Your entries are trash and so are you. I'm your coach Key and consider yourself lucky because in this video we'll be coaching a silver ISO whose entries were worthless. Luckily, by the end of this session they learned how to effectively entry to gain an advantage rather than lose one. Enjoy. Yo yo yo. Oh, I'm muted. Yo yo yo.
Yo, what's up?
How's it going, dude? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Thank you. It's going good. How about you?
Pretty swell, pretty swell. Give me the rundown, man. What are we looking to hope to get out of today's coaching session?
I'm just trying to get better. I was silver 3 last act, and now I'm just going in and out of silver 1, and I'd say like bronze kinda. I'll keep getting to silver 2, lose a game, D-rank, and then go back to silver 2, and then the cycle repeats.
And we got ISO today. Looks like you're playing a lot of ISO, which is good.
I was Arena main, and then I switched.
Less random mains the better. That's what I say. Let's see what our strat is with this wall.
Thank you.
Enemy spotted.
Nice. Shield pop is good here. And it's gonna be our first thing. This round's pretty cooked at this point. Maybe you guys can make something out of it. But small moments like that really changes.
Yeah, got kind of beat, not gonna lie.
Careful short here. Careful U-haul. Nice catch on that guy though. Keep going. Nice. Could get one more. Actually, you need to get one more here. Nice. Wall. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Very close though. Honestly, you just made some magic out of misery this round, which is really good. We still got 4. You almost regained spike control, which was really hard in this situation. But I want to cover 2 major points at this start here. I want you to keep this in mind for ISO. Is you can rely on someone like your Reyna to entry, maybe your Clove to entry. But really, when you see your team grouped up like this, the ISO instinct is to pop shield and start to go in and start to take space. And we notice here that we immediately just like slow down. Our teammates start going and we're trying to take this back angle. Kind of look at our teammates, shit goes wrong, and then everyone starts dying. It's like, okay, now we just leave. But this clutch was good, and then the only other major point here is just use the wall.
Yeah.
So you have really good game sense right now, where you like pick up on sounds. So you like knew there was a player here and a player here, and so it's just about how can I use my abilities to approach this. So where would you want to throw a wall here? Would you want to throw it here, or would you want to throw it like to the side? Which one do you think?
I'd say probably the left.
Yep. Okay. Good. It might be a bit tricky, but just good to keep in mind. Might be a bit tricky, right? Because there's gonna be a gap in that one for sure. But good. Let's take a quick break from the yapping. Listen, Valorant can be a tiring experience because some of us not only want to improve but also have fun. Wait. So if you'd like bonus videos every month, you can join us for in-houses and a masterclass where I break down every agent in Valorant. Scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description. Starting now, all tier 3 subs get free VOD reviews. That's right, free. Find your next step to start improving and start enjoying this god-awful game. Now back to the video. Syntax, thanks for the follow. Private Foggy, thanks for the follow. Hello, Ibrahim. Welcome in, boys. I think we have new people here, so enjoy the session. So there's 2 things here. One, this is the more important one. When you lose pistol, you just shouldn't buy anything on this round. Not shield, not sheriff, not anything. You should save. Okay. Yeah. So this is kind of what it looks like. First round, second round, third round. Both teams start on pistol, and then whatever team loses saves. The other team that wins, they do the bonus buy. They do the bonus buy next round, and then you do rifle. This is how it should look, right? Third round should always be your rifle round if you lose pistol. And if you force up here, our next round is going to be scuffed. And then these next rounds, this is going to be their rifle, and this might have to be your save again. And then it creates a very bad, scary situation. Or it could be like round 5, and you guys could be 0-5, and they just have like crazy momentum built where they could rifle for like 2 or 3 more rounds. So it's a really important economic decision just to save on the second round, so you rifle third. It's a sacrifice. Besides that, the other point we talked about, like the entries, is we kind of want to see more entry action here, involving these 2 abilities, especially if you want to take anything. Just good to always have a strat, because if our goal is always just to take the fights on top of the box, it's always going to lead more inconsistency.
Yeah.
We're not doing a lot to catch them off
Hold
guard.
out.
Yeah, there you go. Because this is the key to entry. You can do the same entry every single time. It doesn't matter. So wall out here, and then where do we throw this? Where do you want to throw this?
Probably to the right side, like near the box.
Yep, beautiful.
In case someone's sitting there.
Beautiful. Sage wall. How do we interact with the sage wall? Do we want to break it? Do we want to go long?
Spike down B.
Yeah, I shielded up because I thought there was a gap there. I was gonna try and run in, but
Stopping fire.
Yep, so your main thing right now? Oh no. What a lucky molly.
almost died to it. It was close.
Alright, we go get Sage heal. Ask Sage for heal, mayhaps. And then, we need more space here too.
Healing.
So my goal is basically to make you a space maker and a frag grabber. I'll explain what I mean after that round, after this round. So little space here, you guys all get stuck in showers. This is 100%, not 100%, but very likely what's going to happen. You guys all get stuck in this small space, and then the enemies just surround you with abilities. I want your major role to always be to look to grab a pick. When you feel like you guys are starved of intel, starved of space, starved of numbers, we grab a pick. So what this could look like here is literally just like peeking back sight with like a vulnerable and trying to get like a CT rotator, or just like walk back sight, see if you can get this space, and then like start to shift walk up and like play from U-Haul, or maybe run through back sight like here, but just giving something for your team to work with. Even like earlier, when we're like here and you throw the wall, I kind of wanted the same thing. So this is frag grab, this is space making, right? We can make this space in this situation. This is frag grabbing over here because we throw the wall here, and you can take the space and make the space for your team, but you could also like try to isolate one player. Like you could vulnerable this and try to find like the close left player or this player and have this wall like assisting you, blocking this, if that makes sense. And then once you do this, you can secure this pick, and then you can fall back. So we're not trying to like overcommit ourselves and like push into sight. We're just trying to grab these frags. This is good. So slow scales are generally good for you. It's a bit slow. You'd want to clear close left here.
Okay.
If you insta peek it, they can't be close left, but you should block it. They could. Also, I know how lower elo is left to play, so
Yeah.
like that smile.
Scared me right there.
Good time to ult someone too. So you could ult where that Phoenix came from. You could ult the guy Heaven.
Yeah. That's
Especially-
another thing I've noticed too is I tend to save my ult because I just think I can get everyone, which is a really bad habit. I also need to stop that too, but save it and then eventually I use it. I don't really use it a lot.
It's good to be conservative with it, but let's get you good criteria to use it so you know like when you use it, it's used for a good purpose. So when do we use our ultimates?
I'd say probably when most, like if we're at a disadvantage or if other teammates don't have theirs.
Interesting. And it's close, but it's I would say it's a little different. So using that at a disadvantage is sometimes good, but like if you're on bad buy and they're on good buy, you'll likely get clapped in the ult. There's like a default ult that we can always trust, and that's more like a situational ult when you're at a disadvantage. Does that make sense? Like we might brim ult to U-Haul because we find a U-Haul player there, even though we're at a disadvantage, because it's just like an okay play. Like we know someone's there, we might be able to catch them. So default ults are just ones you can always like. They're like blue chip stocks. That's a really bad example. You know blue chip stocks? Okay, perfect. So they're blue chip stocks. You can just trust in them. So it's when it's a rifle v rifle round, it's basically it's a 50-50. So any 50-50 rounds are good to use ults on because you're swaying that 50-50 into your favor. You guys are kind of at a disadvantage here. We both have full buys and your silver teammates are buying specters instead of vandals. It's basically rifle v rifle. So I would use it here, pop the shield, go grab it.
Like, if I know where someone is, I'll use it, and if a teammate is nearby, so that way, if I end up losing it, they could just trade off of me.
That's a good one too. Yep. We frag though.
No distraction.
Nice. So this was a really good play. What was your instinct here, and why was this a good play? Let's reward this.
I think it was good just because there was someone in heaven which like was preventing my team from coming out, so I just took him out so that way they could get sight.
Good. Let me give you 2 more reasons. So guy heaven, check. What did we just talk about? This round's 50-50. Why is it a 50-50?
Since we both have rifles.
Yep. What else? Something else that's good to consider because it's more like mid-round.
Like to get a pick, right?
Yes. Why would we want a pick? When do we want to go for a pick?
So that way we could just have an advantage.
Good. So right now it's 50-50 because there's not really an advantage on either side. So what are the numbers looking like?
It's a 4v4, so it's like a...
So also another good reason. The last good one is you were low HP. So you don't really have much value left in this round. And whether or not you get this pick or not, I don't know if your teammates can trade this. Doesn't really matter because you had other good reasons to back it up. And you get the pick. This is also scary. I'm not going to do it now, but now that we're low HP, we need to back up from the situation and not try to take any fights because we just secured that 50-50. This is very scary. You get a nice timing though. Now we definitely play our lives. Remember, you're 1 bullet away, just 1 tickle. Nice. You run up here. By the way, this should activate entry mode. After you get this pick, first blood, first kill, entry mode activates. We're taking the space and then we're doing an execute outside. We pop shield, we get stuck behind the smoke. So we want to get you more comfortable with this. This is how we react. We kill the Phoenix here and we literally run up, probably pop shield around here-ish because it's good to consider that someone could be closer, like the breach tried fighting us here. We kill this player and then we just do like our normal execute. So whatever you want to do here, wall out, vulnerable right side, W, let's do it. But there should be like no shift walking. Yes, to catch the breach, to beat the rotators who are now rotating in after they see their teammate die, to play off your teammate's smokes, to not give them much chance to react, to also just get in a good position early so you can take even more space for your team. My focus for you right now is how do I entry this lawn space as ISO? Do I wall up here and run up with it and then pop shield once I reach the peak? Do I vulnerable garden?
I'd say probably like... Well, normally I'd pop my shield there, but I don't know if that's the best choice since you're wasting your shield.
Shield is more like a complement. It's like putting ketchup on your fries. It's like a complementary thing that goes along with your abilities. So this gets combined with this, or your ult, or the wall. But especially for these entries, you don't entry with your shield. You should never just entry with your shield. You need this to complement it. You need this to complement it. We look at all our entries here, they kind of do the same thing. Good. Good to finally break this. So this is good. Shield pop and then this. But we had a slow to counter. Also, she's definitely jumping on our wall here. Oh, she's definitely on top of the wall.
That's the thing, is I get too like heated in the moment and I didn't realize they were rotating.
This is the first time you've gotten really punished for this. You're like, shit, I gotta rotate. And then you forget that there's like 2 people right behind you. So just gun out here, just keep your crosshair on the next danger and just run back. And there's not gonna be much more if you're attacked, to be honest. It's gonna be the same thing every time because we just don't have the execute instinct right now, which is fine. But that's just what we're gonna be working on after today.
Alright, good. Because that's the thing, is like I'll think, oh, it's my aim. Sometimes it's not just that.
It's a pitfall. A lot of players fall into this pitfall.
Is it mainly like lower rated or just all ranks?
It's all ranks, really. Here's the thing. If you think it's your aim, you're probably thinking about your aim when it happened. If you're thinking about your decisions, you'll probably think it's your decisions when it happened. Very rarely your aim, even for lower rated players, it's very often your decision making. You took an unfavorable fight, you could have used something to improve your odds in that situation.
Yeah. Like at the moment, I think it's my aim, but then I'll rewatch and it's like, oh, well, I probably shouldn't have done that.
And defense is probably gonna be pretty similar habit. You're playing back here. It's a little different where you want to like contest space, gain info. What's your goal as a defender?
Prevent them from getting sight and planting the bomb.
A little trickier. The start of the round, what are you trying to figure out?
Trying to figure out like what site they're going to.
Good. So, where are they? Is the first question you should be asking. And the second question, complementary, is where are the not? On defense, this is really important because it's basically a default to jump spot lawn every time to get info lawn because it's just really nice info to have. And if they're not lawn, you can answer the question is where are they not, and you can open up an early flank. This is where you're close peeking hookah. It's also the same thing. You don't see one at the start of round in this space, you can basically insta flank. Like it's that free. So this is all to say we should be up closer. We should be seeking out, especially as a duelist.
If they are there, should I just play to see where they are, or should I play for like to try and get a pick?
Yeah, good question. Because we pop shield, we want to take a fight here. But if there's too many, if you don't get like the initial first blood, then you can like play back. Why we reposition is so you're ready in another position for where your enemies are going to be to use another piece of utility. And that's already like the strong or very strong defense playbook. 2 vulnerables here with a double tap already popped. Little right click action, fuck it.
Yeah. Pressed it by accident.
We're gamblers.
Player standing.
So we probably won't touch on retakes a lot. I do want to push the notion that they're basically like executes but reversed. We want to retake, so we're still doing the same thing where we like pop a vulnerable somewhere. We pop it in U-Haul and then try to run into U-Haul. And it's also a time where you don't like shift walk or wait once you just throw this stuff. So like once we pop shield, we're in retake mode.
Go out there, pretty much.
Yeah. Yep. Nice vulnerable. W vulnerable. Could use another one here. Plus wall shield. Definitely on default here because that's where the breach is towards.
Enemy remaining.
Wall would be good here too, or vulnerable. So you have the right instincts of like where players could be next because we can see right after you kill this breach, you're like, okay, where's the next guy? You know where he is, and now it's just about using something. We're going lawn. They finally come lawn. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shield, vulnerable, beautiful lane for that. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's okay. You're taking the fight from here. Could play closer. I want to see more initiative from you. More like you create the fights. This isn't creating the fights. This is just holding an angle, which is fine.
Playing to passively, pretty much.
And I'm gonna catch you on this because we got the lucky chance of talking about it. This isn't really a whiff. This is an unfavorable situation that was fixed by decision making. We played a common angle and we just lost the aim fight.
Yeah.
We want to create new angles. We want to create new situations.
Like an off angle, maybe.
An off angle maybe. Okay, I'll show you what I would have wanted in my ideal world. You hear these guys running up, you pop shield, you pop a vulnerable, you isolate one, and then you reposition back to this corner. You listen to see if they recontest. You wait for maybe a teammate's contact, and you play off at close here. You play close so you don't leave the situation, right? You're still technically here. You can still swing the angle. Instead of here, you can't do anything except hold.
Try and get one, pretty much.
Yes. Try to get one, and then reposition so you can get another. Same thing here. This time you have the position, so if we don't flank showers here, I want to scream. Really good position to be in. Pop shield vulnerable. You have a very nice position here, especially after you get this kill. Pop shield vulnerable. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Pop another one because we didn't peek with the first one. Beautiful vulnerable on Cubby here or U-Haul. Could also wall U-Haul. You can see how many opportunities there are that just exist for our utility. Wall here to counter that is good too. So he can't shoot you if he decides to peek. So use it. Yeah, I think you're getting the idea.
That's what I was saying. Like, I get in the heat of the moment, and it's like I just focus on trying to get picks, and I don't really use my util.
So, yep, as we expected, shield. Sorry, every single round you popped it. It's a solid 1. Other 2, which you have 2 of these, basically every round. 0.3, 0.3. Ult 0.1. We want this at 1.3. And we want this at let's go 0.7, see if we can take this, and then we want this at 0.3. Okay, this is our performance tab goals, #goals. Any other questions, things you're curious on?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, perfect. I'm definitely down for a follow-up one. I think we covered a lot of stuff here, and I don't want you coming back until the stuff's improved, because I hate repeating myself and I hate wasting your time. So I suggest like a month's time. If you want to do another one, I'm definitely down though. Message me on Discord.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, dude. Best of luck out there.